There was a version of you before this, before you started measuring yourself against what he needed. Before you learned to read his moods from the length of his text. Before you started editing yourself before you spoke, just to make sure nothing landed wrong. Before you needed his response to know how the day was going. There was a version of you who had opinions about things that had nothing to do with him, who made plans without checking first, who laughed at things he wouldn't have found funny without apologizing for it, who took up space without calculating how much space was safe to take. She existed not that long ago. Where did she go? Not far. Further than she should have, but not far. You didn't lose yourself all at once. It happened in the small moments. The first time you changed your answer because it was different. The first time you laughed less at something because he didn't laugh. The first time you stopped mentioning the thing you love because he wasn't interested. One small edit at a time, until the version of you that showed up every day was mostly written around him and barely written by you. Who were you before him? Do you remember? Who were you before him? What did you want before you started wanting him to want you? Who were you before him? What made you laugh before you needed his permission to find things funny? Who were you before him? What were your plans, your actual plans, the ones that belong to you? Before you folded them into something that fit around his life. Who were you before him? She's still there, I promise you. She's still there. She's been very patient. She's been waiting for you to come back and ask her that question. She has answers. She has so many answers. She's been saving them for when you were ready. She remembers things you forgot, the thing you were gonna do before this happened, the place you were gonna go, the version of your life that existed in your head before he became the main character of it. She remembers the friendships you let be quiet because they required energy you were spending elsewhere. She remembers the parts of you that didn't need explaining to anyone, that just existed loudly without apology. She remembers all of it, and she's been keeping it carefully for you, for this moment when you finally ask. Getting back to her is not about forgetting him. It's not about pretending none of it happened. It happened, it changed you. Some of it changed you in ways worth keeping. The capacity you have for love, for effort, for showing up. Keep that. The parts of you that been too far and forgot to come back, those need attention. Those need you to go back and find them where you left them before the first edit, before the first apology for taking up space, before you started making yourself easier to be around by being less of yourself. Go back there, pick those parts up, bring them with you. Who are you before him? Start there, not with what comes next, not with what you want now. Start with who you were before you started wanting his version of you instead of yours. She's the foundation. Everything else gets built on her, not on what he thought of her, not on what he needed from her. On her, just her. Who are you before him? She remembers, even if you don't yet. She remembers everything, and she's been here the whole time, keeping the lights on, waiting for you.